I'm Hal Deluca, Director of College Counseling at St. Anselm's Abbey School. Well, I think something that distinguishes us here at the Abbey is that we're able to do an awful lot of individualized attention throughout the experience for our students. And it begins really in the fall of the junior year. We begin by meeting the junior parents and the boys. And we lay out the entire process of working with the college counseling office. We give the parents and the boys each an assignment to do, homework if you will. The students have a very long and involved questionnaire. And we also ask the parents about 5 questions. What happens is later in the year, in January, we meet with each boy individually and we go through that questionnaire. And the questionnaire is really designed to bring out aspects of the boy's life that we think would make him stand out in an application pool. And the parent information is very helpful because sometimes they give us information that a boy may not talk about that's very important in terms of who he is and what he does. We do support and we do advocacy. Those are 2 very important components of our work as counselors here. By support, I mean we do things like workshops. For example, in the junior year, we give 4 workshops. We do a workshop on the Common Application, which is a system that all of our students will use when they're applying to colleges. We do a workshop on resume writing. We also do a workshop on the college essay and a workshop on the college interview. In addition, at the end of the junior year, we do an interesting workshop with the boys about the college admissions process itself. Every year we invite an admissions officer from a different college to come in and conduct this. And what he or she will do is divide the boys into mini admissions offices or teams. And they'll be given actual application files of students who applied to a particular college. Of course, the names have all been removed. And the boys have the opportunity to accept, deny, or waitlist the applicant. And then in the conversation that takes place after that, they'll share their reasons why they took the action that they did. In terms of advocacy, I think this is, for me personally, and probably for the other counselor in the office as well, probably the most personally satisfying part of what we do because we're really sort of out there working for each boy individually. Several things happen. Each year we have about 80 college admissions officers come through who will meet with interested boys in the junior and senior classes. And when the admissions officers come through, we will often take time to meet with them. We'll talk with them about a boy that's interested in applying or a boy that we think might be interested in applying. We share the transcript, test grades, and we give a little biographical information. That's very helpful to us because sometimes they'll make recommendations to us such as tell the boy to retake the SAT, tell the boy to communicate with me, tell the boy to take a social science class in the spring semester, that kind of thing, to make him a stronger applicant. We want to know what is the boy interested in studying. And so we're going to look for the best possible programs at the best possible price that the student can afford. But also we want to make sure that that college has other attractions for that student. If he is interested in playing athletics at the school, that's going to be an important piece of it. If he wants to pursue theatrical or dramatic activities, if he wants to write for the student newspaper, if he wants to be involved in fraternity life, those are important elements. If he wants to be in a particular part of the country, and if there's a particular size of a college that he's looking for, all those come into play, and that's what we can help him find. I think it's important for the student to visit the colleges with his family, because often that's where he's going to find, I think, where he's going to feel most at home. Sometimes a college can be in the right place for him, it can have the activities that he wants, the program is good, but when he gets to the campus, he doesn't feel comfortable there. And that's probably a sign that he wouldn't be happy there. Some significant trends have emerged in college admissions, and we've learned all this by actually talking to college admissions officers. We talk all the time. When I first came into the office, I learned especially that colleges want to see students show their passions outside of school. So, for example, if you are a student interested in studying a STEM field, particularly the most competitive colleges are going to look for some kind of independent work in science outside of school. And what we've discovered in the past 5 years is more students are either doing something independent, like a science project, or they're studying at a college over the summer, and or they're interning. And it's not just something that will, I think, help them look stronger in the applicant pool when they're applying to college, but I think it helps them discover if they really want to pursue a particular field of study. My best advice, a few things. First, I think it's important not to become nervous and anxious about this. It's a very involved process. I think it can be a lot of fun. Find the people who can help you. At St. Anselm's Abbey School, we're lucky because we are small. We graduated between 35 to 40 boys each year. We have 2 counselors in the office, so we are very accessible to the boys. Our door is open all the time. I think you want to make sure that you look at college programs when you are thinking about where you'd like to apply. Sometimes students go by the name of a college and they don't know anything about the academic program. Go to the website, go to the college catalog, look at the specifics of the general education requirement, the core curriculum, if you will. Then look at the individual programs that you're interested in. Compare them college to college, and I think what ultimately happens is that you find yourself resonating with a particular style of doing a program. I think that's an important thing. Also, I think you've got to consider early on how you want to finance your college education, and you want to look at scholarship opportunities, not just at the college. That's very important. But you want to look at scholarship opportunities outside of school, and there are all kinds of resources for that. And finally, I would say, go visit the college and experience what life is like there.